Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Android application development tutorial. In today's episode we are going to learn about how to play a music file from your application. You can play a media file in your application in three ways. First one is the file is located in local resource. That means play from local resource. Local resource means the media file located within the application itself. And the second method is you can play a music file from the SD card. And the third method is you can play the music file from an external URL. So here I am going to show you how to play a music file from the application itself. So start a new project in Android Studio. So here I'm going to show you how to play the music from the application itself. So first you have to add the needed music files into the application. So in an Android application you have to place all the media files within the raw folder. So you have to create a new folder or directory inside the resource folder. So right click the resource folder and create a new directory. I name the file as raw. Click OK. Now we got a new folder inside the resource folder. Now you have to add the needed media files into the raw folder. So here I have a sample music file. This is a MP3 format sound. I copy that file and paste that file inside the raw folder. Click OK. Yeah, now we got that particular media file inside the raw folder. Okay. Now for playing music, here I am going to add a button to the activity main.xml file. Now we have to make some changes on the button. I change the text of the button as play music. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Now go to main activity.java file. Now we have to create needed objects. First we need an object of button. I name it as bn. Now you can play the media files in Android using the media player API. You can use the media player class within the API. So we need an object of media player class. So create an object of media player class, media player. Okay, now we have to create action listeners for we have to initialize the button object bn equal to find view by id r.id.button. Cast this into button. Okay, now we have to create listeners for the button. So bn dot set on click listener. So whenever user click the button, we have to start playing music. So we have to initialize the media player object. So here I am going to initialize the media player object, media player equal to media player. Use the method called create. For this method you have to pass two arguments. First one is a context object, second one is the resource. Resource means the file. So here I pass get application context as context object. Now you have to specify the file location. Here the file is located within the raw folder. So r.raw. Our file name is my song. Okay, so now we have to start playing the music. So you have to call the method media player.start. So when you call the start method, the media player will start playing the music. Okay, so after playing the music we have to show a message to the user using a toast. Playback started. Toast dot make it as long. Now make the task visible using show method. Okay. So after finishing the playback, you have to release all the resource used by the media player. The media player use a huge amount of system resources. So after completing the media playback, you have to release all the resource used by the media player. Otherwise, it will affect the performance of your application. So you have to use a method called media player dot use this listener set on completion listener on completion listener. In this method you can on completion, in this method you have to release all the resource used by the media player. So here I am going to release that media player call the method called release. This method will release all the resource used by the media player. Also I set the object into null. So whenever user again play the music, the media player, the system will again assign all the resources needed for the media player. Okay, so after starting the music we have to disable the button. So button bn dot set enabled false. So after finishing playback, we have to again make the button enabled, set enabled true. Also we have to show a message after completing the playback finished. Okay, now we can test the application. Here I am going to test this application on my Android device. So I start the application. Okay, now the application is available on my device. Now I am going to play the music. The media file not contain a song. It is just an MP3 created by me for demonstrating this application. So anyway, I am going to play the music. I click the button. Hello, welcome to this demo MP3. Now here this audio is played from the application. This demo MP3 is created by me for testing this Android application. Now this MP3 is played from your Android application. Also you can see that now the button is not enabled. I just disabled the button. As well as the media player class. Please subscribe to this channel now by clicking the subscribe link provided on this video for getting more Android tutorial updates on your YouTube homepage as well as on your email. Again, thank you for listening to this demo MP3. Now this is the end of the MP3. Okay, now you can see that after finishing the playback, I again enable the button. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.